Welcome to It's Happening in Grand Prairie, Texas. We're delighted to have you in our viewing audience, and we are so excited. We know this is the right time of the year when the sun's shining so beautifully today. It has to bring the chamber out in very, very wonderful gestures, of course. That way you can bow 3 times to the east, west, north, or south. Glad, Lynn McGinley, to have you here. And
Thank you.
glad that you care about the chamber and that the chamber cares about all of Grand Prairie.
Yeah, we do. We
What's
really
happening?
work hard for our city. Well, a lot's happening. I always say that, but it's always true.
Yes, it is.
First, I want to thank our sustaining members, if you don't mind.
Please.
I want to list our sustaining members. At the platinum level, we have American Eurocopter and Hong Kong Marketplace, Asia Times Square.
Yes.
At the gold level, we have JMH Printing, Neighborhood Credit Union, Encore Electric Delivery, and Texas Trust Credit Union. At the silver level, we have Fast Signs at Highway 67 in Camp Wisdom, and we have Medical Center of Arlington. Then at the bronze level, we have Baylor Medical Center at Irving, Beyond Web Solutions, City of Grand Prairie Ford, Haynes and Boone, Lockheed Martin, Sam's Club, Titan Construction, Big Bob's Self Storage, Texas Health Arlington Memorial Hospital, the Thompson Group Classic Chevrolet, and Verizon Theater.
Oh, that is wonderful. Isn't that a great group?
That is a great group. They're a really good group, and most of them are represented on our board of directors, and they really bring us great support in the city.
And you pay back good stuff.
Well, we try to. We try to spotlight them at every single
Yes.
thing we do.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes. Let's talk about this upcoming Friday a week. Friday, March the 8th,
Yeah.
City Manager Tom Hart's going to be talking to us about problem solving and decision making.
You know they love him.
We do love him, and actually we were asked to bring him on this particular subject. People have noticed that he has a good way of analyzing issues and getting to the bottom of them and making good decisions. So we're going to teach our members how to do that as well. And you can promote your business there, create good relationships, and also this meeting is always on the second Friday of each month, 7:45 in the morning. We usually end about 9, but there are always people in that room till 10, 11 o'clock because they stay in there and they network and they are doing business together.
Well, he is so good, not only for the outside, but for the council, because he invited us to come to the Ruthie Jackson Center I think it was Friday night, when they had the bridegroom and the groom.
Oh, yes.
You have never seen he said, go and look and see what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
It was the most gorgeous thing inside. I
Yes.
couldn't believe we were in the Ruthie Jackson Center. I thought we were in another town.
You know, they do an amazing job, and that particular event is starting to really be a destination during that time of year.
I just can't wait to get back and tell him what a marvelous opportunity. I didn't stay for very long because I had 3 things at 5:30. And so when I saw that, and Dan Clemson took me by there, and he was so impressed with that. We had to go into the back door because the front door had 4 lines all the way out waiting to get inside of that thing when we
Isn't
went
that
by
great?
there. Yes.
Isn't that great to see? That's amazing.
Yes. The Coffee Cup Connection, though.
Yep, that's the Coffee Cup Connection on March 8th. And then our monthly luncheon this month is going to be quite different. We are going to have Liz Moffat, who's an HR professional, and she's going to talk about HR bloopers. And sometimes, you know, we learn more when we screw up than we do when we get it right the first time.
Oh, wonderful.
So she's going to help us learn about her past mistakes, and hopefully we won't be repeating her mistakes. So she's going to give a good talk on that. And
I may have to go to that twice.
I understand. We're going to have a change of venue on that. We're going to actually go to the Asia Times Square Gathering Hall. You've been there, Miss Ruthie.
Out on Great Southwest Parkway.
That's right. And
303.
That's correct. Right there on the corner, on the southwest corner. And the cost of the luncheon, as always, is $20. And if you make your reservation by March the 15th, the Friday before the luncheon, we'll discount it to $15. So that's a good deal for you. But this time we're going to have really great food and really great, a great event, I think. So come on out and join us. If you've ever wondered what's going on at Asia Times Square, this is your chance to find out.
Well, if they'll go out about the first of the year, they really blew it out of sight. It
They
was
always
wonderful.
do.
Yes,
They
yes.
do. Excuse me. The Branding Iron Breakfast, actually, the Branding Iron Breakfast is held on the fourth Thursday of every month. And next month, it's going to be at the Rodriguez Bakery, which is at 105 Clarice Street. And what used to be there? Do you remember?
Tell me the address.
Edelman's.
Oh, Edelman's.
105
Oh, yeah.
Clarice.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where the old Edelman's was. And they really serve good food there, and our group is growing leaps and bounds. We've got a lot of new members in the Branding Irons, and we ask you to come join us.
Well, do you put up a little warning sign that if you come to this, we treat you so good you'll want to get on the committee and work?
Well, you know what? I don't put out that sign, but that seems to be what's happening.
Good.
Yes, absolutely.
Good.
Also, we have launched our new Pocket GP. If you have a smartphone, we have a QR code that you can scan and download the application, or you can look for gpchamber.org and download it. The best thing about that is you can keep up with all of our events right there on your phone. You can set reminders to make sure you don't miss anything. And you can see all of our great members. If you're looking for a restaurant, if you're looking for someone to do your floors, if you're looking for window washers, all you have to do is type in the keyword and it'll pop up. And this will most likely be a business in Grand Prairie, or at least one that supports Grand Prairie.
Wonderful.
So you can't go wrong with that. Our luncheon lead on March the 5th, you know, we meet on the 2nd and 4th Tuesday of the month.
That's south of the border, isn't it?
That's down at the Oasis at Mildred
Yeah.
Walker's place. We are going to have Ramona Logan come, and I know she's one of your favorites. She's a previous NBC 5 anchor.
She is great.
She is very dynamic. She's going to teach us, this is a great topic, how to write emails that people will read. So if you're tired of people not reading your emails, even though you're sending out emails to your customers, this is a great lesson for you guys to come. And this is the deal where you come and you have lunch, tax and tip included, it's $10. They serve great food at the Oasis restaurant on Joe Pool Lake, and we have a wonderful time networking.
Well, have you ever tried to tell them to put, I have an email that I can't put on email anymore. It is very selective, and if you'll call me back or come to my office, oh, I have all of this, and you may get them stirred up again.
That's funny. You know, I think the email I got the most interest on was one time when I sent out an email recalling a previous email.
Oh, good.
And everybody went back and read the previous email to see what mistake I'd made. So that was very interesting.
Yes.
We have the new Hispanic networking group, and we started that in February, on February 12th. Now we're going to have the next one on March the 26th, which is the fourth Tuesday, and we're going to start meeting on the fourth Tuesday. We're looking for a very timely topic. I think we might be talking about health care. That's kind of in the direction that we're moving. But come out and join us. This is a bilingual networking group, so we will speak in both English and Spanish. What we can't, when we do not have speakers that can speak Spanish, we will interpret, but our keynote speaker will always be someone who speaks both languages.
Excellent.
So last month, or this past month, was Dr. Elba Garcia. She really energized the room, and it was a great time. Then on March the 28th, our regular business after hours will be at the La Quinta Inn and Suites on I-20, and they always put out a beautiful spread, and we always have great attendance at this business after hours. So this is a good time for you to come out and network with fellow business people in Grand Prairie, and we invite you to join us. There's no charge for that, but it's a great time of fellowship, but also a great time to get your business known in the city.
Wonderful. Now you have something in red on this
I know,
list.
this is a big deal.
This is it.
On March the 12th, Friday, March the 12th, the Chamber of Commerce will not have an April luncheon.
This says April 12th.
April 12th. Thank you so much, Miss Ruthie. I just missed that. We will not have an April luncheon because on April 12th, we're going to throw all of our support behind the Career Technology Education Scholarship Luncheon.
Oh, great.
where we will have a silent and live auction. Live auction's going to be lots of fun. Jeff Copeland will be there. You know it'll be fun. We will have lunch, of course, and our keynote speaker is Peter Holt, who's in the Holt Cat family, and he's going to be talking about success of that business, and I think that it's going to be a really good time. Now, interestingly enough, we have 2 live auction items that the students themselves in the School of Transportation have created. One is a flatbed trailer, and one's an 18-foot by 60 inch. What's 60 inches? 5 feet, so 18 by 5 flatbed trailer, and the other is a barbecue pit on a trailer.
On a trailer.
So if you would like to bid on those items, we're looking to make good money on those items, and every penny we make at this luncheon, every single penny will go towards scholarships for the 11 career paths. And listen to these great career paths we have for our students. Graphics, media, IT, health sciences that include EMT and pharmacy tech, architecture, business, cosmetology, culinary arts, engineering, auto technology, and auto collision. So we're trying to create scholarships for each of those 11 pathways to the students that are most deserving. So we really do need your help. This is when it takes a village to raise these children and get them well on their way to a good career and to a contributing adult. And we could really use your help. If you'd like to participate in any way, please call me at the Chamber, Lynn McGinley, 972-264-1558. Or you can go on our website at grandprairiechamber.org and look for the Career Technology Scholarship Luncheon event, and that will give you the flyer that tells you more about it.
This is so brand new that you have to read it 3 times.
It is brand new, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They did one last year. This will be the second one. I'm actually on the advisory board of the CTE group advisory board, and the Chamber, we're chairing the event this year, so we're really trying to help build this event as a premier event. We'd like to get it as big as we used to do with Texas Scholars.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we really want to get a big support on this.
That's wonderful.
Also, I gave you our Chamber website, but again, it's grandprairiechamber.org, and you can go on there and find out all about us and all about our events and all about the people that support the Chamber. We encourage you to do business in Grand Prairie with Grand Prairie businesses and keep our money here.
Good. Well, we look forward to seeing you promote a miracle. And you're always trying to do that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the Chamber. Thank you for what you do for the Chamber just for a living. But I think it's so wonderful that you'll share it with the people of Grand Prairie, and it helps them make a good living.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here with us.
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll be right back with the next one on our show.
Ah, George Strait. And don't mess with Texas. 2 Texas icons just like, come on, this jacket. It's custom and is perfect for fighting litter with glitter. Huh? You don't like the jacket. And I like the jacket! But you love horses, huh? Am I right? Look at that. George doesn't like the horse. Of course you don't like the horse. It's a tiny horse. What you need are boots! Because the king of country can't go walking around
Hang
barefoot.
on. I think I got this. Don't mess with Texas means don't litter.
That's a wrap!
And before bringing you our next very important and popular guest, we have a couple of announcements to make for you. On March the 2nd is Texas Independence Day in 1836. We wanted you to celebrate that if you feel real Texan that day. And that's March the 2nd of this year. And congratulations to Tommy Williams. Mrs. Tommy Williams is the most wonderful lady at the Sunset Baptist Church, and she was the historian of the year and had a real important thing last Sunday, and it was about 3 hours long, and we were privileged to be there. And Tommy Williams had a school named for her in Arlington, because that's who hired her to be a teacher. And we celebrated that again, and it was one of the most wonderful things. The Sunset Baptist Church one of the greatest happenings in Dalworth Park, and it was really wonderful. And I wanted to let you know that if you get an opportunity to say, congratulations, Tommy Williams, we know you belong to Arlington and Grand Prairie, Texas. And thank you for letting us make that announcement. And we're ready for you now.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so much, Miss Ruthie, for having us again.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, Libby Clausen. If I had to get to all of the things that you have to offer, I'd have to get a bigger page than this to put it in there, because you're doing a marvelous work for everything culturally.
Well, you certainly would. You would need our new 2013 brochure.
Oh, yes.
Which has everything we're doing for the whole year. Has some beautiful pictures of things that we've done, and it has our entire schedule in it. So I want to let folks know, if they'd like to get our brochure, I'm getting ready to mail it out to everyone on our mailing list.
Yes.
But if you're not on our mailing list, if you'll call the Arts Council and leave me your address, we will send this to you, and you can keep up with this all year long, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about what we're doing for the entire year.
Yes.
So if folks will call 972-642-2787 and leave me their mailing address, we will send them our brand new brochure so that they can keep up with everything we're doing this year.
All right.
And we're very excited to continue with that Texas Independence Day theme with our spring show, which is Greater Tuna. Written by some great Texas boys, and now it's been opened up for community productions.
Right.
And we're so excited to be able to produce this show in March during Texas Independence Month. We open at March 15th. We have shows the 15th and 16th. And the 22nd and 23rd at 8 o'clock. That's Fridays and Saturdays. And then Saturdays and Sundays, we're doing matinees. So that's the 16th and 17th.
Those are good ones for old ladies.
And the 23rd and 24th. We've changed our schedule this year. We're no longer doing shows on Thursdays.
Yeah.
We're doing Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So Friday and Saturdays at 8 o'clock, and then we've added an additional matinee. Saturday and Sundays we have 2 o'clock matinees. So you're right, more folks can get out during the day when they're comfortable and come to either the Saturday or Sunday 2 o'clock matinee, and then maybe go and eat after the show instead of eating before the show.
Sure.
So we're very excited about Greater Tuna. It's in rehearsals right now, and we have a wonderful cast. You know, there's only 2 gentlemen in this show, and they play 20 different characters in the town of Tuna, Texas. And we have a wonderful actor returning to the stage, John Morehouse, who's been in several of our productions before. And we have a new actor to the Grand Prairie stage, Bradford Smith. And these 2 gentlemen take on personas of men and women throughout Tuna, Texas. And wait till you see these 2 guys completely dressed up, wigs, completely dressed up as female characters. It is really a lot of fun. And this is a straight play for a change. We usually do a lot of musicals. This is a straight play. You will enjoy it. It is just a riot of fun. Now, this isn't for your little children. They're not gonna enjoy this, but from teens on up, you're not gonna want to miss this. And the tickets go on sale March the 1st. And we have a brand new ticketing system that we're using through the Uptown Theater. It's very easy to use. There's no additional fees for using it. So you can go online to artsgp.org and go to the current show page and click the button and buy your tickets online. You can print out e-tickets, or we'll hold them for you at the box office. So it's easier than ever. You can also call the Uptown box office to get your tickets, which is 972-237-8786, and talk to Brent Skiles or Daniel at the Uptown Theater, and they'll help you over the phone buy your tickets. So make your plans to come to Greater Tuna. It's just going to be so much fun. We have a brand new artistic director with this show, Ryan Smith, a young man from Dallas. That we're happy to welcome in, has done just a great job. There are actually more people that work behind the scenes on this show, helping the characters get in and out of their costumes, than are actually on the stage. But when you see the sets are wonderful as usual, built by Matt Betts, so you don't want to miss Greater Tuna. And while you're coming to Greater Tuna, go ahead and get your season tickets for the whole year. For just a little bit more money, you can come to all the shows we're doing this year. So we're very excited about that. We also want to let folks know we have another art show coming up.
Oh, great.
It's our collaboration with the Farmers Market. It is the Grand Prairie Farmers Market Juried Art Show and Sale, and it's March 18th, which is a Saturday during the market, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. And of course the theme is Farmers Market, Market Square, that kind of theme. This is open to our secondary students, middle school and high school, as well as adults. We have a student category and an adult category.
Oh, that's
and
great.
we award first, second, and third and best of show in each of those categories. And if you'll go on our website, I have a page on the website devoted to the Market Square Art Show. And your artwork will be accepted. Everyone can enter one piece of artwork, but we do need to get it pre-registered. So go on the website, you can download the application, print it, fill it out. The adults, it's $15 to enter, and for students, it's free of charge.
They're going to have to get busy on those that don't already have the work done.
They do, because by May 10th, you need to send us a picture of what you're entering along with your registration fee by May 10th.
Oh, good.
So they have March and April to get that done. So yes, go ahead and work on that, get it entered, and then they're going to hand deliver the artwork to us on May 17th at the market from 4 to 7, and then we'll show the work on the 18th. We'll have the winners announced, and then they'll pick up their work on that day too. So we're real excited to give our students and adults another opportunity to get their art on and show it to the public. And you can also sell it there. If you want to put a price on your work, we'll be there that day to handle the sales. And the artists are also welcome to join us, hang out that day at Market Square, and work on selling their artwork as well.
Well, the students are going to think they have died and gone to art heaven because you just had them on another. That's
we did
3 times that you've featured the boys and girls.
Absolutely. We do the Unity Coalition Unity Student Art Show in February. We have this Market Square Art Show, and then also we give the Cinco de Mayo Committee. We provide some funding to help pay for some awards in that student art show as well, which is also the weekend before during the Cinco de Mayo celebration.
Excellent.
So we are very excited to encourage our artists all year round, students and adults, to get involved in the visual arts as well as the performing arts. And you know, anytime you come to the Uptown Theater, there's always some beautiful artwork in the art gallery there that's hanging as well. So we're very excited to tell folks about that Market Square Art Show as well. How much time do we have left?
We have about 2 minutes.
Okay. We want folks to know coming up is our April concerts in the park. We're very excited. We have a great lineup this year. Next month we will give everyone all of the details, but each Friday evening in April, 7 to 9 o'clock, we have 4 wonderful groups, and in March we'll go further into what they are, but be sure and join us out at the Summit Plaza Gardens in April, 7 to 9. That's totally free of charge. Each Friday night, 7 to 9, we'll have a great free concert, different style of music for folks
all
to
of these
enjoy out
new
there.
groups?
They are, except we do have one returning. We have Shootlow Sheriff, which has been with us before. The other 3 groups are new out at the Summit. We do have the Inner City All-Stars that have played for our concerts years ago in Turner Park, but haven't been in a long time, so we have them coming back. So we have that coming up. So we have our art shows, we have concerts, we have theater. We'll keep you busy all year long. And we do have our brochures now ready to get out to everyone to come see what we have available.
And tell them to save their money for the students during the summer because you really put them to the test.
Summer in the Arts. We'll talk about that in depth next month too. We do. You can sign your kids up now. I have a page on our website, Summer in the Arts. The registration's there, ready to go. We have 4 wonderful weeks of art programming. Brand new program this year is our puppetry workshop that the kids are actually going to be able to build their own puppets and build a storyline and put on a puppet show, full-size marionette puppets. So we're very excited about that. So yes, you can register your kids for 4 weeks of wonderful arts programming this summer as well.
Well, I want to thank you for such a wonderful group of happenings. Your mind is working very busily all of the time. Just for culture, I just wonder if you take time to eat. Thank
Well,
you.
I don't do it by myself. I have a great board of directors. We
Yes.
have volunteers, and the community really supports the things we do.
Do you
So
need any new members? You got 1 minute to tell.
we always need members. Funding everything that we do, the city is real gracious at helping us fund. The more money we have, the more things we can provide for the community. It goes right back into our programming. So also on our website, artsgp.org, the membership forms are there, and you can make your donation right online. We also have a really fun new event. We have our Melodies and Meatballs Dinner Theater coming in April. We'll let folks know about, and that's a fundraiser for the Arts Council. So we're very excited about that too.
Wonderful. I want to thank you for taking time for us
Thank
today
you.
and for all of the things that you do for culture. We appreciate you more than you would ever know. And sometimes I think it's just automatic that you do all of these things, but you don't. It takes planning galore, galore, galore for the things that happen to culture in Grand Prairie. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me each time.
And thank you for being with our show today. We're so glad that you're exposed to culture at the top level in the culture. And thank you very much for being good citizens in Grand Prairie, Texas, and bringing someone else and introducing them to the wonderful works of culture in Grand Prairie, Texas. And this is Ruthie Jackson reminding you that it happened in Grand Prairie because of wonderful people. Thank you very much for watching our show. God bless America. God bless Texas. And God bless everything that's happening in Grand Prairie, whether it's Culture Plus or otherwise. Thank you for watching our show.